Welcome to the Frijoles and Hummus show. And today, me and Frijoles, we're fighting.
That's right. Commonly known as a debate. So we're actually debating, right?
Yeah, I guess
we're
so.
fighting. We're fighting, debating. So there's a couple things that we don't quite agree with, or maybe we do.
And
but we're gonna talk. Yeah, we're gonna talk about them today.
We're gonna figure them out.
That's right. But before that, very happy Memorial Day, Memorial Weekend. It was just not long ago, and I don't think I posted anything about Memorial Weekend.
Maybe we did.
Better late than never. Happy Memorial Weekend to all of you guys.
Right.
Hope you guys spent it cool, chill with the family. So I'm wearing this shirt. If you guys are not familiar with the Murph workout, Lieutenant Michael Murphy. There's actually a really cool movie about him. It's called The Lone Survivor.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys should watch it. It's and so basically a hero. And in the CrossFit community, now I go to CrossFit, once or twice a month, but I go during this day because there's an intense workout. I know you work out all the time too.
Oh yeah.
So this workout is a 1 mile run in the beginning, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and a mile run at the end, and the trip to the hospital for me.
And the trip to the hospital. That one's on you though.
That's on me. Yeah, that's on my dime.
Is there a time limit for it?
No, actually, you do it 4 times. Like, okay, how long is this gonna take you?
Got it. It's a
and then
time.
Yeah. So sadly, I'm always over an hour. But no, there's some dudes out there like 30 minutes to get all that done, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. So anyway, we went off here. Happy Memorial Day once again.
Right.
Happy Memorial Weekend. What'd you do?
Actually, what did you do? Wait, I know what you did.
We did
because you did what I did.
Yeah, basically.
No, we had an award ceremony actually this weekend. Right. We were just I guess congratulating and celebrating our achievements as realtors. I was there to get my award this week, and you as well, right? Which one did you get?
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Congratulations to you as well.
And there's all thank you to you guys, by the way, for trusting us.
Seriously,
for trusting us. I got I'm gonna murder this, man. Chairman, I don't know.
Winner Circle.
I got a Chairman Circle something. I should know the exact name.
Yeah.
But they said it was a production award. I was very happy. I was very happy that got it.
Right.
Yeah. I hate talking about things like this, man. I don't know why.
Hey, you gotta celebrate your wins. You earned it. We earned it.
We earned it. Yeah,
like,
right. That's right. You did great. What did you do?
I got the top producer award. Yeah.
Top producer
award. Yeah. So
because you had a bunch of listings in one.
I did. I had in 1 month. I had 10 or 11 listings in 1 month.
Crazy.
Yeah,
that
1
is
month.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, man.
All right.
Now one award that I got. By the way, this is just soda. It's not. one award that I did get, actually, I did get the top listing award, which. Every year you're working, and last year I was so busy I didn't keep track of the listings. So I usually kind of throughout the year know how many listings Joe's getting and Jane and this and that. And so I'm like, wow, am I trailing? Am I ahead?
Yeah.
Last year I didn't even clock that. So when I got that award, I was like, holy cow, okay.
Yeah.
Like I was excited. I was happy about it. I did not see that one coming. So I basically got top listing agent of our brokerage, which is. How many agents do we have?
Over 300.
Over 300.
Well over 300.
Over 300. Yeah. It was a busy year, man. It was a busy year.
Yeah.
It was a busy year.
It was the same too. My manager called me. She's like, "Hey, are you free this day?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. Why?" She's like, "Well, congratulations. You got an award." And I was like, "Really?"
Nice.
She's like, "Yeah,
out of the blue?"
It just like you forget about it. We're helping you guys every day, and you just forget about these things.
Hey, man, that's a busy ass month, man.
Yeah.
Man, that is crazy. So we had a lot going on this weekend. So back to the debate, actually,
to the fight.
Yeah. But before we fight, now you guys know we have a competition coming up.
Yep. A
very serious. Yeah.
We don't joke at all. This is serious.
Serious cultural competition.
I've never joked in my life.
So we're gonna be making our best frijoles and hummus dishes, and we're still putting it together.
Well, you're still putting it together.
I am
I
still
put it
putting
together.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. I feel like you took like 10 seconds, man, and I'm still working on it 10 days later.
Well, it's because he knows how good the competition is. That's the real reason why. But we'll save that for later. We're gonna have people debate. We're gonna have people judge for us. We're not gonna be the only ones judging.
That's right.
There'll be a whole swarm of people judging.
I have some secret weapons, just so you know, man. We're gonna make it happen.
Well, let's do it.
It's gonna be the most amazing frijoles dip.
Well, to start, to give you an idea of what you're dealing with.
Okay.
This isn't mine.
Okay.
But we got some hummus right here.
We got some hummus right here.
And we got some. You don't eat it with no celery, no carrots.
I was about to ask you, where's the carrots? Where's the celery?
It's not chocolate hummus. It's none of that. So you got to eat it with some pita bread.
I'm supposed what, pita bread?
Yeah, you got to tear a piece of pita bread and put it on there.
Dude, I was literally gonna get the spoon and just
put the spoon down. Put the spoon down.
Okay. By the way, when you have some beans, I'm gonna be like, that's not how you unless you do it right.
No, you got to turn that into like a scoop.
Okay, that I can do. That I can
do a scoop and scoop it.
So, by the way, boom, there it is right there. Oh,
that's right.
It's gonna spill. So what is it? What is this exactly? What is this? Is there a flavor to this?
That's more of like the traditional style. It's just hummus, like you put olive oil with it. You have to have olive oil and everything. So it's just like
this is staple. This is cilantro.
No, that's parsley.
Parsley.
Yeah, parsley. Sometimes you put chili. There's a million ways to make it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let me know what you think. That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So now you know what you're up against. You got to come up with something pretty good to beat that.
Next episode. Now you bought this.
That I bought. That wasn't.
This was bought.
Yeah.
Store bought. No, not store. It was a good restaurant. Yeah,
it's a restaurant.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring some beans.
Okay.
Some frijoles.
Okay.
From a restaurant. Give you a little taste of what you're up against.
Okay.
And then now the competition is homemade though, right?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna make your version.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make my
And we're gonna. It's not just gonna be us tasting it. Again, we're gonna have a bunch of people taste it, and we're gonna score this.
All right.
This is gonna be legit. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This is pretty badass.
Again, you're using the spoon. Look. Let me show you guys.
Okay.
You grab the bread like this. You tear a piece off like that. Boom.
Yeah. Do you slam
make a
it?
scoop?
Like
yeah. Well, I'm proving a point, so you slam it. You make a scoop like that. You don't even need the spoon. Boom. You scoop it up. There it is.
That was pretty aggressive, dude. You went right in there.
Done deal. That's years of experience. Yeah.
That is pretty good though, man. Truth be told, I do like hummus. And we're gonna have some more.
That's right.
All right, so let's see here.
So,
man.
I think the debate's over. We won hummus hands down.
So we're gonna be check out our Instagram page. Because we're gonna be giving you some teasers on how we're preparing our dishes.
That's right. That's right. And if you guys have any points or things to say, let us know. Comment down below. Let us know what you think. If you say, hey, we're not doing something right, let us know. And we're either gonna agree with you or we're gonna say block user.
No, but that's actually a good point there.
Yeah.
Now, there's different ways of making this hummus. Now, what did you say this was a flavor, or is this just straight hummus?
That's more traditional, traditional
hummus.
Yeah,
right?
it's not too. It's
but
good,
I've seen garlic. I've seen spicy. I've seen right. So if there's any particular way that you guys want Anthony to make hummus, or actually share your guys' favorite recipes of frijoles and hummus, and then we'll see what we can do.
We'll see.
We'll see what we can do.
We'll see. But back to the fight.
Okay.
I mean, debate. Sorry.
Debate.
Back to the debate. Okay, we've been going back and forth, and I guess there's no real right or wrong answer to this, but I'm right. And and we're debating resale homes versus new homes, new construction homes. Which one's better?
I'm still eating hummus, man.
Okay, well, keep eating, because you need time to think about this and digest this. I'm gonna tell you, new homes are better. New homes are better.
You think new homes are better?
New homes are better. Here's why. I'm gonna give you a few reasons. You let me know what you think.
Okay.
It's brand new.
Okay.
Countertops. I mean, everything is new. Everything's modern. I mean, you have a home warranty for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
They all come with solar, so you don't have to worry about upgrading to solar later. They're required to have solar now, so you get all that with it. And I mean, if it's in a nice community, you get all the amenities of the community.
Right.
I think new homes are better.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I agree with a lot of those points, but now so we're new homes versus, I shouldn't say resales. Let's say resales, right? So properties that are already owned. Some of them are semi-new, right? 10 years old, 15 years old, maybe even 5 years old, what have you. So brand new construction from a builder or resales, right? I do like resales.
Okay.
I do like resales.
Let's hear it. Let's hear
there's a couple different reasons why, right? And I'll give you the last whammy at the end here. Now, once again, I like them both, but resales are already in established neighborhoods, right? When you go into a resale, the property has basically settled, right? Which means that you don't get a lot of the surprises that would require the home warranty, right? So the cracks, the above the windows, above the doors, like, oh gosh, if by the way, if you get a new construction home and the doors start not aligning and not closing, it's because they settle. It's because the home settled, right?
Okay.
So anyway, now new homes are great once again, but with a resale, you've already gone through those trenches, right?
No surprises.
No surprises. Now, a lot of resales do not have Melrose tax or HOA tax, right?
Damn, you got me on that one.
Kind of, yeah. But Melrose is not necessarily a bad thing. Nobody likes paying Melrose. And if you don't know what Melrose is, hit me up.
You could have just stopped that. Sorry. You could have just stopped it. No one likes paying, and then just that was it. Yeah, no one likes paying because.
So Melrose tax are it's essentially you pay more over the year. It's in your tax bill. So most people think it's taxes. It isn't part of your tax bill, but after 25, 30 years, it tends to fall off. But resales might be 25 or 30 years old where that already fell off, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Now, I will tell you this. New construction, though, the reason why you pay Melrose is because everything is brand spanking new schools, new
streets, new sewers, new everything.
Yep, utilities. You have all the amenities.
Energy efficiency. They're built with anything that's required now, energy efficient. They got windows, doors, insulation. I mean, you name it.
So paying for Melrose is not necessarily a bad thing if that's your angle, right? Like, so if my kids are grown, so we're not gonna use the elementary school or the whatever.
What if you want to go back and get your degree?
Gosh, did I pass elementary school? No. So anyway, that's our take. So you're for new construction?
I'm for new construction.
Yeah, I can't say that I'm against new construction, but I'm more for resale.
And I'll say this too. The other thing that I love about new construction, you can literally design the yard however you want. You want to put a pool, you put a pool. You have a blank canvas to do it how you want to do it.
Yeah.
You want to put this type of vegetation, this type of grass, whatever it is, flowers. You want to build something. You don't have to tear anything down to do it. You don't have to. You're not going to open something up and find this X, Y, and Z. It's all right there.
Right.
And then you can say this 4-bedroom. Maybe I want it a 5-bedroom. They have those options. You can kind of build it how you want, and it's preference to what you like.
Now,
resale homes, like you said, they're not. I'm not saying don't get a resale home. What I'm saying is that's my preference. I think if you can get a new home and you can get your foot in the door, sometimes before it's all said and done, it's a little bit cheaper too.
That's why I mentioned I'm kind of in a gray area here because I really do like new construction because of everything you just mentioned, right? No, but if I were to pick, resales, but new construction, they have a lot.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? New versus resale.
That's right. New versus resale. New construction versus resale. By the way, what is this oil thing on top? I gotta get some recon.
That's olive oil.
Olive oil, okay.
You can't have. Well, I'm Lebanese particularly.
Right.
It's not even called olive oil. It's called liquid gold.
liquid gold.
That's like the thing. Olive oil, and rumor has it, Palestinian olive oil is the best olive oil.
Really?
Yeah, that's
no kidding.
Yeah, olive oil is
really the
you,
olive trees in
the
Palestine,
way they make
or the way they
it
make
in Palestine. I mean, it's the same process, but they got something in the water over there. Right? It's just like I don't know what they put in it, but it's like the best. That's the rumor, at least. But you gotta have olive oil, and you know it's good olive oil. You know how you know it's good olive oil?
Mm.
You put it in the fridge and it hardens. If it doesn't
Really?
harden, it's not real olive oil.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, what they say, the olive oils from Italy, right? Or like a lot of people rave about those.
Yeah, it's
I'm sure they're good,
different. Different. It tastes different.
Tastes different.
Yeah, it tastes different. With their types of dishes, maybe, but with our types of dishes, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna take you to bean school, right? Frijoles school too.
I'll be there.
All right.
I'll be there.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to that's the debate for question number 1. New homes versus resales. You got our take on it. Question number 2 that we're gonna debate about. Okay. We're getting this question all the time. I have my take on it, you have your take on it. Are home prices going up or are they going down? So I don't know what your take on it is. What is your take on it before I tell you mine?
Up. Okay. I think prices are going up, and not by a little margin, but I'll explain why. But I want to hear first. What do you think?
So I'm glad we didn't agree on this, actually, because I'm like, wow, what if he says down and then right? So I think now, okay, once again, a gray area. I can't say the houses are going down, but I will tell you guys what happened the last couple years, right? So we went through COVID, right? Home prices were like, and I'm just going to use round numbers, $100,000 for a house, right? COVID brought them to $200,000, right? But during COVID, it was actually a crazy market, man. That $200,000 home was getting bid after bid after bid after bid, and it ended up at 250, 300, right? I mean, that was a crazy market, right? Yep. Now, when I say home prices are going down, I mean home prices are staying steady. I can't really say that they're going down by a lot. I mean, just normal negotiation, but the days of I'm going to list my house for $200,000 and I'm going to get 220, 230, 240, 250, that's done.
Well, go ahead.
I was going to say, so that's what I mean by how home prices are going down. I mean, I should say they're steady.
Yeah. So basically piggybacking off what you're saying, I say they're going up because during that crazy time, I feel like we pushed the limits, and they went up rapidly, but we found that limit. And I feel like people think that house prices are going down because they're hitting that limit and they're going a little bit past it, because sellers may be thinking that, hey, we're still in that type of market, when we know we deal with it every day. We're not in that type of market. Doesn't mean house prices are going down. It means they're adjusting to the current market, what it truly is. And within that time frame, the market right now, let's say the house is worth 100,000, just the easy number. Tomorrow it's going to be worth 105,000, or let's say a year, 105,000. So house prices are still going up, and this is with rates the way they are. When rates drop, I think we're going to see a huge shift.
Okay, that I agree with. With current rates, that's why I say they're steady with current rates. But if the rates drop, then this is a totally different conversation. Then the minute the rates drop, we're gonna go into more of a frenzy. And with inventory not quite as high as it's been in the past years, I mean, houses can go up. If interest rates go down to anywhere in the 5s, dude.
Well, people think, and that's the other thing, people think we're reaching a buyer's market. We're not there yet. The inventory is not there. The demand is still there, though. Inventory is gone, but demand is still there.
Yeah.
Are we catching up? Yeah, we're catching up, but we're not there yet. So prices are going to continue to rise. I mean, it's just like anything. Remember when we ran out of toilet paper in during COVID? How much did toilet paper prices go up? How hard was it to get
Yeah.
a roll of
What
toilet
were you
paper?
using? You using olive leaves? Olive green?
Well, I mean, you saw the way I scooped the hummus, right?
That was pretty aggressive too, dude. You're like, get a leaf, boom,
Boom, that's it.
out of here.
Done. Skills.
Hey, you got to pull too, dude. Take a dip right after. No, but I do agree with you with this, right? So it's very hard. Like most realtors are not gonna tell you, oh, home prices are coming down. Home prices are coming down. You know, in the real estate community, there's certain things that, and I shouldn't say scared, but a lot of realtors are cautious of saying. We're obviously not those.
Well, but you know what happens too, though? I think this is a reflection of that. Like people thinking home prices are coming down.
Yeah.
So our job as realtors, we're there to educate you all as clients. I'm not gonna, I know you're not gonna do the same. I'm not gonna go in there with false promises saying I can get 50, 60,000 over list price.
Correct.
I can list it for this much, and we're gonna do X, Y, Z. You need to have somebody that is actually guiding you.
Correct.
You know? And that's the big thing. Like we're gonna put it at what the market is actually showing.
Yeah.
And no offense, but if a client doesn't believe or trust or want to deal with that, then we might walk away from that deal.
I've done it before.
If it's
I've done it before.
If the expectations don't meet what's actually happening, I'm gonna walk away. I know you would.
Yep.
Like I'm not gonna waste their time, my time, and no one's gonna be happy.
There are properties that you can get a good deal on right now, but then there's also properties that come out the gate at a really good price, updated, and then they will get multiple offers, even in this steady market. I mean, you if you price it right, you're gonna get multiple offers, and then if you price it too high, then it's just gonna sit. Then you're gonna, that's slightly lower. So anyway, but we will agree on this. If interest rates go down, I think prices are gonna go up. And over the course of 10 years or so, prices do go up as a whole in general.
And that was kind of my point. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they're at now. You give it 5 years, 10 years, they're going to be up. Yeah. You know, they're going to, I mean, look at your, I didn't have grandparents that lived here. Did you have grandparents that lived here that bought here originally?
Oh, no. They didn't.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So I didn't have grandparents that bought long time ago, or my parents bought fairly recent, but people that lived here and bought in the 30s, 40s, 50s.
Oh God!
You tell them I paid $12,000 for this house, and now it's going for $600,000. You're like, what? Man. You would have never imagined that. And I think that same trend's going to happen. Your $600,000 house, eventually at some point is going to be worth $1.2 million. You're like, what? How did that happen?
You know what's crazy? If we find this picture, we'll pop it up here. But I recently saw an ad, an old ad for when they built out the city of Lakewood. If you're familiar with Lakewood. Yeah. It was a master plan community, and they built it out, and they were for some reason they were pushing VA a lot. They were originally like promoting a lot of the VA loans or help for veterans and stuff like that, which is great. But $55,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house that now is probably in a lot of parts of Lakewood is probably creeping up to $1 million. Ain't that crazy? And we're talking about the 50s, early 50s or something like that.
That's not that long ago. I mean, it's a while ago, but it's not that long ago.
Not in the grand scheme of humanity, I guess. Yeah. it's no.
I mean, that can happen in your lifetime is my point. Like that could happen in right now. Yeah. That could happen.
Yeah. Right now you can buy, you can be like 25 years old saying, I bought a house for $500,000 and tell that story 50 years later when you're 75 and that house is $2 million and you're going to tell your grandkids, I bought this house for $500,000. They're going to be like, what?
It's such a deal.
Yeah.
You guys had it easy.
Yeah.
You only had to work 2 jobs. We got to work 6 jobs.
Exactly. $1 million payment. Oh gosh. That's funny. All right. Another thing let's see. Another thing that we don't agree about. Let's see. Do we have anything? Let's see. So we talk about home prices going up or down, resale or not.
Hummus or frijoles.
Hummus or frijoles. Oh,
I mean, we kind of touched that a little bit.
Yeah, we're definitely don't not agreeing on that yet.
Yeah,
but before we go to that one, I got this question the other day. I don't know if we're gonna agree or disagree, but I got this question the other day. That's what I was looking at some of my Instagram questions. And there was an agent pushing. I guess he had a line of suits or something
Okay.
of suits like dress suits,
Mm-hmm.
and he was actively marketing to realtors.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've gone down this road before where I'm like, should I wear a suit? Should I not? Over the years, so clearly I don't wear suits. So for me, it's a no. Suits for you? Yes
You
or
know
no?
what? I think this is going to be a tie. I'm
Okay.
not a suit guy. I mean, I can't do a suit.
Yeah.
I'll wear a button up shirt
Right.
but I rarely even tuck in my shirt. Like it's
Yeah.
I got to be comfortable, and I think it's more of a personality thing. I think it's more, and I don't care what market you're in. It's your personality. You got to be confident and
Yep.
comfortable in what you're doing.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not against suits, but I'm against suits for me.
Yeah.
For me. You
And I
know?
guess there's a time and a place, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna
Yeah.
if you go to church or something, you're gonna go to a wedding.
I barely wore a suit for my wedding. I was like, is there anywhere I can wear jeans and a t-shirt?
You barely wore anything for your wedding. I know it's kind of weird. It's kind of
Hey,
weird.
how do you know?
This is how I know. Check out this picture right here. And so no suits for me.
Yeah, I'm not against suits, but I'm not for them.
Okay,
I'll put it that way.
And you know what? I couldn't wear a suit every day.
It's the same thing with I think so. It's the same thing with tattoos. People say realtors shouldn't have tattoos. I mean, it's all preference. Some people it's not a selling point, or some people don't care. Some people actually prefer it.
I think we're well, me. I'm at in an age where I went through high school without a cell phone and without social media and without a lot of things. And so tattoos when I was growing up was a little bit taboo and like, not everyone had a tattoo, and the people that did have a tattoo were like questionable.
Wow.
That is no longer the case, man. Like not even close. I mean,
we used to have like a Lebanese thing. If you had when I was growing up, if you were bald, you were like a thug or something. And now I don't have a choice. So
and by the way, we're both.
Hey, that's something we agree upon.
We agree.
All right, cheers.
Hey, cheers, man. Cheers. All right. So, okay, our final debate. Frijoles
or hummus.
Or hummus, right. This is great hummus. I'm not gonna say no. I'll never talk bad about hummus. But I strongly believe in my heart that frijoles are just better, man. All the way around.
So I would believe that. I would believe that you believe that.
Right.
However, where's the frijoles? I don't see them. I don't see I see nothing. I see hopes and dreams.
If I knew we were gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna bring some frijoles on.
I didn't know we were gonna do this, and I still did it.
Okay. So next time.
Let's hear.
Next time. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite restaurants. I'm gonna bring some frijoles dip.
Okay.
Don't bring hummus.
Okay.
You did this round. I'll do the next round. But we gotta have this competition soon. And I want to hear your guys' comments on how we should prepare frijoles and hummus, because maybe we would incorporate it. I don't know.
Everybody does make it different. Some with hummus, for instance, some put pine nuts on it. Some put just the cooked beans just on top of it, the garbanzo beans. Some
over the hummus.
Over the hummus, so it's like double trouble. Some make
carb.
Yeah, some make it spicy. There's so many different ways to make it. Okay. As long as it's not chocolate, we're good.
Chocolate.
Yeah, you don't want chocolate hummus.
Can I put chocolate in beans?
So, chocolate hummus is chocolate hummus. It's not hummus. It's hummus.
Hummus.
Yeah, that's like.
How do you pronounce it again?
Hummus.
Hummus.
Like you're coughing up a hairball.
Like
you ever hear your cat go
when it comes out? Okay, so I'm gonna bring some, but in my opinion, you can make a lot more things with frijoles. You can spread it on basically anything.
Okay.
You can add anything to it. Any type of meat.
But is that because you need to make it taste good?
I would say no.
See?
I would say no.
See? Hummus
queso fresco.
It's good like it is,
No, watch. You see. You'll see.
Okay,
We're gonna.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, tell you what.
Okay.
I'll give you my honest opinion when that happens.
Yes.
When
Yeah, my honest opinion is that I like this. I've never been a hummus hater. I like hummus, but like I said, I like frijoles better. Now this is good though. This is good. I did enjoy this.
all right.
The olive oil was great. So this Palestinian olive oil. Who
No,
knows?
that's special. Yeah,
That's
that's special.
It's hard to get.
Yeah, that's. You know what's funny enough?
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll buy
Yeah.
whatever type of olive oil. They'll say it's imported. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
this and that. And even if I buy it, like I've gotten it from Lebanon direct,
Yeah.
and it's like fake olive oil. Like
From Lebanon
they'll
direct.
promote it, market it, everything. Oh, this is the real stuff, and it's fake.
How do you know that?
Because it doesn't, like I told you, it doesn't harden, or it tastes different. It doesn't taste like more like a Italian style than a Arabic style or Lebanese style. So you can tell.
Well, there's this big wave of pro manteca, which is lard,
Okay.
movement right now in Mexico because for many years, at least I've heard it, that manteca, which is lard, was really bad for you, and
Yeah,
it was like
it was
like it was like gluten or something. But now they're saying, wait a minute, the alternative to manteca was like canola oil or some other type of crap oil.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, wait a minute. If you're going to use that, then manteca is good for you because it comes directly from whatever source of animal and this and that and that. So there's this huge like pro manteca movement. That's making everything taste delish.
Here's what I'll say. As long as it comes from the earth, it's good.
There you go.
I'll take it.
There you go.
I'll take it.
Whether it's an olive oil tree or olive tree or
a manteca tree
or a pig's behind or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It comes from pigs.
It comes from pigs. All right, man. That was a good debate. That was a good debate. I think for the most part we agree on a lot of things.
We agree on a lot. We see eye to eye on a lot. That's the real truth. But it's nice to hear both perspectives.
That's right.
Yeah.
And congratulations on your award again.
Yeah, same to you, man.
This year has been good for me.
That's
so
right.
Same for you, right?
Thank you guys for that. And rolling.
Yeah. If you guys ever need anything real estate related, we can help you find new construction, resales. Mm-hmm. Right now I'm dealing with commercial. We're dealing with a lot of commercial buildings, warehouses, restaurants, a school. I'm selling a school here pretty soon. And mobile homes as well, land. We've done it all. Yeah. We've done it all.
Well, we're going to be working a commercial deal here soon.
We are.
Yeah, we got a meeting this week, so.
We are. We are.
Got a commercial deal coming
up. Hop on our IG and you'll see all the stuff that we're working on. That's and right. Like I said, if you guys need anything, we work with some great lenders, some great credit repair people. Yep. Stay tuned for that. But let us know.
Yeah. Thank you guys for the likes, comments, and shares. We really appreciate it. Right. That keeps us going. Again, if you have anything to say or add to what we're doing, please let us know. And we'd love to talk about whatever you're thinking about. So, you guys have a